I greet you in Jesus' precious name. It is Thursday morning, the 16th of May, 2024, and this is your friend, Angus Buchan, with a thought for the day. We start off in the first book of Samuel, chapter 1, and I'm reading two verses, verse 27 and verse 28. For this child I prayed, and the Lord has granted me my petition, which I asked of him. Therefore, I also have lent him to the Lord. As long as he lives, he shall be lent to the Lord. This is Hannah, the woman who could not have a child and who wept in the temple, so much so that the high priest, Eli, thought she was drunk. But God heard her prayers and gave her the most beautiful little baby, Samuel, who some say was the greatest of all the prophets in the Bible. But she had to give him back. And she asked her husband, she said, let me just nurse him until he is weaned. In those days, they would suckle a baby probably until it was about 3 years old. And then that little baby or that little boy was given back to the temple, to the Lord, and he served the Lord all his life. Now, she used to go up every year, brings a tear to my eye, I tell you what, and make a little robe for the little boy and give it to him every year. I want to tell you, maybe you today are struggling with something in your life. The Lord gave you something, and now the Lord wants it back. It might be your career. It might be a member of your family. It might be some vision, some expectation that you had, something that you were looking forward to, and now the Lord says, and I want it back now. Very, very hard thing to do. But you know something? Samuel's mommy, that's right, I'm talking about Hannah. She gave her little boy, her only child, that she had waited for so long, back to the Lord. She says, and I lent him back to the Lord. But, my dear friend, that's not the end of the story. If you go on a little bit further in the Bible to the first book of Samuel, chapter 2 and verse 21, you will see that after she had done that, the Lord blessed her with 3 more sons and 2 more daughters. What a lovely, awesome story. So she gave what she had back to the Lord, and he blessed her with 5 more children. Do not be despondent today. Do not feel that the Lord has been unfair. Do not feel that you have been let down. Not at all, my dear friend. Rather rejoice. You cannot outgive Jesus. Jesus is a giver by nature. He loves to give. So today, give freely, and he will freely give back to you. Have a wonderful day. Jesus bless you, and goodbye.